Hello, this is Amy Curry's Washington, D.C. World Strides parent video. This video is being produced for anyone who was unable to make it to the parent meeting on November the 19th. In this meeting, we're going to talk about who World Strides is and why we're so passionate about student travel. We're going to talk about our trip details, the itinerary, tools to pay for the trip, and how to sign up, and steps to ensure the safety of all travelers while we're traveling. This is our sample trip itinerary. There are lots of things to unpack here, and this is the Washington, D.C. portion of the trip. On every trip that we've taken to Washington, D.C. over the last 20 years, we've always made it to Arlington National Cemetery, and it's kind of what we plan the whole trip around, so that our students from Trenton Middle School have the opportunity to lay the wreath at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier during the changing of the guard. Some of the other highlights of the trip include the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, the Holocaust Memorial Museum, the Lincoln Memorial, and the Washington Monument. In the Smithsonian Museums, we're able to make it to quite a few while we're there, and the students always find that to be a really big highlight of the trip. These are the details for our trip. We'll be traveling in May of 2022. My plan is to fly out on May the 31st. However, that date is not set in stone yet. As you can see here, these prices for the student and parents include a $125 discount as long as you sign up prior to December the 4th. And by signing up prior to December the 4th, you can use a $49 deposit instead of the higher deposit that will be after the 4th. You can sign up for this trip if you go to worldstrides.com/register and use the trip ID 193064, or you can register by calling 800-468-5899. Educational travel is an investment in your child's future, and in these uncertain times, we recommend to protect yourself with protect your investment with the full refund program. It's $259 to add the full refund protection, and you will receive a full refund of all monies paid to World Strides minus the cost of the program, the $259. Also, because of the uncertain times we're living in, if you sign up by December the 15th and use the automated payment plan, you'll have until May 1st of 2021 to cancel and receive a 100% refund from all the money you've paid into World Strides. One of the nice things about World Strides is their flag financial assistance. Over $2.5 million in financial assistance is given out each year, and all families with an annual adjusted gross income of $85,000 or less may qualify. You just make a 5-minute phone call to World Strides, and they'll let you know how much is available for your trip. The nice thing about this is when you make that phone call, you do not have to commit to the trip yet. You can wait, find out how much the scholarship is going to be, and then decide if it's feasible for your family. So don't hesitate to make this phone call, even if you're not sure about signing up yet. The Gift of Education is a really neat opportunity for our families because since a lot of people aren't able to travel for the holidays this year, you can send a link to your family, and instead of having them send your child a gift this year, they could put money towards their trip to Washington, D.C. There are lots of affordable payment plans for this trip. We are starting to advertise it sooner than we would normally so that people can have as many months to make monthly payments as possible. So you start with your initial deposit required to sign up, and then the rest of the balance is spread over the installments prior to travel, or spread over the months before we travel. And then this is World Strides Back to Travel Task Force information, working with airports, our guide, the motor coach, hotels and meals. And if you want to know more about this, please go to worldstrides.com/travelsafe to see all the COVID-19 related health and safety measures that are taking place for this trip. Thank you so much for coming to this meeting, or the meeting video. Please feel free to sign up as soon as possible using the trip ID 193064. And you can do this online or on the phone. If you have any questions, my name is Amy Curry. You can reach me via email or the phone number to the high school, and I can't wait to take your child to DC.